Hi there, good morning. Look, on my weekly reflections that I wrote about on Saturday, I spoke about one of my meetings my last meeting, on Friday, that, to put it bluntly, kind of tears your heart out a fair bit. Was a self-employed, or a business owner, I should say, early 50s, wife, children, mortgage, staff, bills to pay, and diagnosed with a brain tumour. Through ourselves, he had income protection insurance. However, through his super fund, he also had life insurance. Unfortunately, the life insurance is cancelled, and this gentleman is no longer insurable. The absolute grief and despair that he has, one, not knowing his health future, which we hope is positive, but two, the protection this means for his family, who certainly needs his life cover. And I wanted to talk about life admin and why. You see, the reason he's lost his life insurance ultimately is twofold. One, he didn't do life admin, and two, it's a result of some well-meaning changes to superannuation legislation in 2019 from the Australian government. And what that legislation said was, if you had certain types of insurance in certain types of superannuation and you hadn't had any contributions going in 16 months, you were going to lose your life insurance. There was obviously a process where the super funds and insurance companies had to write to members and give them the option to opt into the insurance. And we investigated, and that was certainly the case. He received a substantial amount of letters and notifications and the like, but that's not the point. I guess the point here is, unfortunately, his family is now out swimming naked in the ocean if something goes wrong with his health. I can tell you what will happen. He will lose his house if something does go wrong, and his family's circumstances will change substantially. And ultimately, that's all because of not opening letters and responding to them. I know it sounds a bit harsh and a bit blunt, but it's the fact. It's so important that if we love someone, we love people, we have responsibilities for them, that the simple parts of life admin are done, and done well. I'd hate for this to be anyone that I know in these circumstances and dealing with these health challenges and changes, and then equally, I guess, with the guilt at the end of the day and the helplessness as well. We're in that time of the year, superannuation statements are going out. Make sure you check yours. You make sure you check that, if you are relying on that for your life insurance benefit, that it actually is in there. And maybe it's a good opportunity to call your advisor, have a review, make sure the sums insured are correct, the ownership structures are correct, and that you maybe remove this as being a risk from your family protection. Take care.